one national youth and high school program to offer a larger player development program with a national network for tournaments and recruiting. Prodigy Baseball has been nominated several years by the Lincoln Choice Awards for outstanding dedication to youth baseball. Come see the USA Prime Prodigy difference. For a full listing of tryouts and to learn more about USA Prime Prodigy, check them out on Facebook at Lincoln Prodigy Baseball or at lincolnprodigybaseball.com. USA Prime Prodigy is excited to announce the tryouts for the upcoming season. Prodigy Baseball is where players in Lincoln go to receive player development, a competitive tournament schedule, and incredible family atmosphere. USA Prime Prodigy will be hosting tryouts July 14th through the 16th at 6 p.m. at Optimus Sports Complex for ages 7 to 14. Jalen Wordley, Caleb Clark, and Mason McConaughey from Husker Baseball will be there to sign autographs and talk to the youth. Tryouts start on July 14th at 6 p.m. Learn more at LincolnProdigybaseball.com. Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road. For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you're passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
For only $2.99 a day, LES powers life's sweetest moments and keeps all your summer treats icy cold and ready. Learn more at les.com/value.
Hello.
Angela, we have to break up.
But why?
Because you're a robot and I'm just a guy trying to get better internet.
It's Aloe Fiber, isn't it? I always knew you wanted faster speeds. My contract isn't good enough for you.
Face it, Angela. They let me talk to real people.
Press 4 to break my heart. Oh wait, you already did.
Visit aloefiber.com to switch today.
In the sky, but the Yuletide is high.
Santa's sleigh is full of savings on appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid. Update your kitchen and get up to $3,000 in rebates on KitchenAid packages, plus free local delivery. Hurry in. The first 500 customers get an exclusive gift from Santa with their purchase during Shaver's
Christmas in July.
Become part of the Landmark difference today. Landmark Implement, your John Deere dealer, is currently hiring in our parts departments. As a member of our team, you'll assist customers in finding the right parts for their equipment, manage inventory, and collaborate with sales and service. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, there's a place for you at our dealership. Apply today and grow your career with Landmark Implement, where your skills make a difference in the ag community every day. See full details online at landmark.careers.
Old School with DP and J.
You have to get ready for this long haul of a season that you put, hopefully, your blood, sweat, and tears into training to be in your best form. And whatever team does it at a higher percentage, that means if you have 100 players, and you do it at a 90%, 90% of the guys do it on a 90% basis. Generally, it correlates to what your wins and losses.
93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
Keep summer green with Judson Bylene and Judson Irrigation. More than 40 years ago, Judson Irrigation started taking in orphans. Lawn sprinkler systems installed by a quickie, cheapy summer job, install 'em and forget 'em outfit long forgotten. Call Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sand Hills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Good morning, folks. It is Wednesday. It is hump day, downtown Lincoln, Nebraska. It is me and Nick holding it down here at the mothership, 9.7 The Ticket. We got Raff that's holding it down in Bama. Raff, what's happening, my man?
Good morning. How is everyone in Lincoln, Nebraska?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Do you miss Lincoln?
Let's see here. Things I do not miss about Lincoln.
Oh, Nick here we Stainert. Go. Yeah, Nick that's crazy.
I mean,
I was just asking. This is your home.
Well, home is where your heart is at.
Oh my God.
Well, I think that's the case. But Women City, they sure as hell ain't Lincoln. It's like one of our buddies said in the group text, I think it was Jack, that says, man, you better not be coming back with no Alabama, polo Roll Tide shirt or nothing like that. Oh, man. I'm like, it will quickly be the AD and AG show. Ain't rolling no tide up in here.
I'm on Nebraska. I am the what do they call that? The conductor of the Dylan Raiola train.
That's right.
Yeah, we need to slow that train down a little bit.
Yep, that's right.
This train is rolling. Either jump on now or get off the tracks.
Speaking of Nebraska real fast, our first hour is brought to you by 1890 Nebraska, folks. To donate to 1890 Nebraska, go to 1890nebraska.com. They're the new official NIL collective, University of Nebraska Lincoln, which we will talk about later today as well. AG is on the road traveling today, so he will not be in. He's got, in fact, be sure to go to his Twitter handle as well. And if you're interested in that camp and what they're doing with EA Sports, definitely check that out. That's on AG Ahman Green's Twitter handle. That's on there as well. Nick and Raff, I've been thinking about this, man. The Olympic the Olympics is coming up.
Yeah.
Do you guys prefer the Summer Olympics more or the Winter Olympics?
Ooh, Raff, go ahead and take this one.
Let us know on the Allo text line as well. Let us know.
I'm a Summer Olympics guy. Summer Olympics.
Guy?
Yeah, I've always been partial to the track and field, the gymnastics, and the basketball for the last since the Dream Team. I mean, that's always been captivated to watch that. But I always kind of get into the track and field. I mean, that 100 yard, or what is it, 100 meter? What is it? 100 yard dash or 100
meter?
Yeah, 100 and 200. I like watching that. I mean, that's crazy speed. I'd like to feel that just once in my life, just feel what that'd feel like to run 23 miles an hour.
Well, I don't know. See, I'm gonna lean towards winter because I really enjoy the skiing and the ice skating's fun. I enjoy watching hockey, so I'm gonna say winter for that reason too. I believe they added baseball though, so to the Summer Olympics. So who knows what's gonna happen? I think they added baseball again. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm excited for I'll ask you guys, are you more Olympic fans or World Cup fans?
I got to go
Olympics.
It's various sports. World Cup, you just got one. But I do love the World Cup. Don't get me wrong. I love it.
World Cup, I've really gotten into the World Cup the last like 2 times that it's on over the last 8 years.
Nick, you know when Raff and Nick, and I first started watching soccer, because I didn't understand it, when Keenan started playing his sophomore year in high school.
Yeah.
So it's been, a while now. I didn't understand. I still struggle with the offsides. I think that even the officials struggle with the offsides at times.
Well, they got the VAR, they got the VAR, and they still get it wrong sometimes. They just did in the Copa League a couple of weeks ago where they got it incorrect despite the bar or the VAR. So that like is the computer to where it registers if you're across the line.
I still struggle with that, but I love watching soccer still.
Yeah.
I thought they cried in NBA.
Yeah.
They be doing some crying.
You got a point.
Because you would think those dudes were getting stabbed out there.
We have a lot of thoughts on the text line about curling. Curling's fun to watch.
Yeah.
They got the brooms. They got the brooms.
Okay, guys, let's talk about curling for a second. Does a kid grow up and say, I want to be a curler?
I don't know.
I think it depends on where you grew up and what you're used to watching.
I think of it this way. It feels like rowing. Like you don't grow up expecting to go to school to row. You're an athlete.
If you were born and went to Cornell.
Maybe. But it's a lot of times it's like
that Isaac as your bartender and butler.
Potentially. But you are just a supreme athlete.
Yeah.
And you get recruited to row.
Right.
Like there's that piece of it that I wonder if
that
that's
is
like
true.
curling where they're just like, yeah, you know what? I can make this work.
Or you were born in a different financial
demographic.
Yeah, different demographic, very different socioeconomic status. You were the creme de la creme financially.
Yeah.
Very prestige.
Yeah, not even Tom Massey in the mean streets of Fox Hollow is enjoying curling.
I have video footage from the early 80s and Tom Massey out at Holmes Lake early in the morning.
Oh, how about that?
Rowing his boat across Holmes Lake in an attempt to become an Olympian.
It is. Hey, Raff, Nick, this is before your time. But Raff in his Ocean Pacific short Tom Selleck shorts.
His legumes.
Oh, man. Think about it. I can see his face right now just going, really? We're going to go there?
Yeah.
We're going to go.
I've been on the show in a month and a half. We're still going to go there. All right.
Hey, a delayed birthday also to our buddy Scott Hatfield. Scott Hatfield comes in with massive good friends of ours, man. Happy birthday to you, Scotty. Hope it was a great one for you, man. I was just curious about that. About the Olympics, because like Raff, as you mentioned, the track and field is always nostalgic. The momentum and excitement and the pandemonium lead up to the 100 meters, the 4x1, those are always good. You know, the Jamaicans always come and just
bobsled.
Bobsledding was winner. Yep.
What was is that Cool Runnings?
Cool
Runnings.
Runnings.
Is that the movie?
Cool Runnings.
I'm pretty sure we watched that in 4th grade.
Gosh, I watched that 2 weeks ago.
I'm pretty sure the first time I watched that was in like 4th or 5th grade, and I thought it was the funniest movie ever.
You know, it's a good one. It's a good one, and it's not that far off because a lot of brothers is looking at that like, nah, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Troy and Lincoln, what's up, man? He goes, how did curling even start? A couple drunk guys from Minnesota sitting in a garage and said, what if we?
How about this? So, okay, so here we go. It says the earliest written evidence of curling, which is thought to be one of the oldest team sports in the world, with origins in Scotland in the 16th century.
Scotland.
The earliest written evidence of curling is a challenge recorded in 1541 by John McCuhan in Paisley, Scotland, between John Sclater and Gavin Hamilton. The game was originally a recreational pastime of throwing stones over frozen locks during the harsh winters of Northern Europe.
Yeah.
The Scottish were the first to embrace the sport and create early official rules. By the end of the 18th century, curling was played throughout the lowlands of Scotland and was a favorite game there for centuries. It became more popular in 1838 when the Grand Caledonian Curling Club was organized in Edinburgh with the goal of becoming an international body. In 1966, the International Curling Federation was founded. Curling was first featured in the Olympics in 1924, but the Olympic Committee retroactively made it an official Olympic event in 2002.
Do they have a Wikipedia for cornhole where it's like John and Ted were sitting out in the garage, 1987?
All right, here we go. Here we go. It says this: Kentuckians claim that a farmer from their state named Jebediah McGillicuddy invented cornhole with materials he had around his farm as a game to pass the time with his friends and family.
What's his last name?
McGillicuddy. It's like alcohol. Dr. McGillicuddy's. Cherry McGillicuddy's. The menthol McGillicuddy's. I don't know if there's a relation.
What I would have given to have cornhole in the Olympics and Bob Costas explaining it. That would have been the all-time best.
So here we go. So there's other ones. Here's from AI. Here is AI telling you about how cornhole's popularity has grown. Some say that the game originated in Germany, where Matthias Cooperman may have given children bags of corn to throw at a hole instead of rocks for safety reasons in the 1300s. Others say that the game was first described in an 1883 patent for parlor quoits by Heiliger de Wint, which used beanbags in a slanted board with a hole. Arrival in the United States. The game is thought to arrive in Cincinnati, Ohio in 1903 via German immigrants and quickly became popular in the Midwest. The first known tournament was held in Cincinnati in 1927 by Joel Cornette and Frank Gears. And the game spread to other places, including NFL parking lots, where Cincinnati Bengals fans introduced it to tailgaters from opposing teams. So there you have it.
Man, I'm still tripping off the name Jebediah. What was his name?
McGillicuddy.
It's like the Cherry McGillicuddy's. Oh, I'm serious.
Let me ask you this, Raff and Nick, would you be pissed if your parents named you Jebediah?
No, I would love it.
They call you Jeb.
Jeb.
Or
I don't know
J-Bo.
if I'm not sure if I
J-Bo. I don't know if Jebediah and J-Bo.
Hey, Mouth of the South, what's up with you,
Mouth
man?
of the South hasn't been around yet.
It's good to see you, Mouth of the South. I hope you're doing well.
I wish I could say the same.
Oh, Mouth of the South, be nice to my guy.
Yep. Be careful what you wish for, Mouth of the South. I'll just say that.
Pete Ferguson, what's up, my man? He goes, you'd give anything for Bob Costas to announce. We all paid premium dollars to have Snoop and Kevin Hart announce curling and cornhole. Pete, you dead on, man. Can you imagine like Kevin Hart and Snoop and Dave Chappelle commentating some of these?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, folks.
What you guys will find out is Mississippi Mud Dog and Mouth of the South they run together, and so when one starts, the other one compliments them. They must be texting in the same spots. I'm not sure what they do on a daily basis. I picture them just sitting in their garage in a lawn chair, texting back and forth, saying, "You say this about Nick, I'll say this about Nick, and we can play off each other."
Jeff the texter, Jebediah sounds like a character from The Simpsons. Yeah, it does. It does. Folks, we're going to keep talking Olympic stuff as it leads up to the Olympics. Of course, it's going to be in Paris. It's leading up here very quickly. It kind of gives us something to watch, and not just something to watch. I mean, these folks bust their tails off all years and comes around every four, so it's a privilege and a blessing to compete in. But we got a full show for you today. The NIL Collective is rebranded. Got some sad news to discuss, too. An NFL great and someone who gave Nebraska fits back in the early days. We got Raff holding it down in Sweet Home, Alabama. Why does he say it down there? Because he can kiss him whenever he wants. We got that's what Trey said. So I can kiss you whenever I want. It's The Drive, The Ticket. We'll be right back.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Keep summer green with Judson Baleen and Judson Irrigation. More than 40 years ago, Judson Irrigation started taking in orphans. Lawn sprinkler systems installed by a quickie, cheapy summer job, install 'em and forget 'em outfit, long forgotten. Call Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
Right now at Planet Fitness, you can get everything you need for just $1 down. And I mean everything. Top-tier equipment? Check. 24-hour access? You bet. Free fitness training? Always. Workouts in the free PF app? What'd I tell you? Even super friendly team members.
Hey, welcome to Planet Fitness.
Oh, hey. I was just mentioning you.
Hey.
Join Planet Fitness today and get everything you need for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Thursday, July 18th. See Home Club for details.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Are you looking to upgrade your farm equipment? You're in luck. Acres, your premier John Deere dealer, recently dropped its prices on select late model tractors, combines, planters, and sprayers. Trade in your old equipment today and get never before seen discounts that can save you over $100,000. With great financing options and our A-plus support, there's no better time to upgrade. Visit your local Acres store or see the huge savings at acres.com. That's AKRS.com to see the best prices in the nation.
Hi, it's Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and maybe the biggest savings in the Midwest are happening right now at Koppel. When you buy a new GMC or Chevrolet anywhere else, you might be paying too much. But right now, we're going to give you over $10,000 off list or 1.9% APR on select new Chevrolets or GMCs. So please give us a shot before you buy anywhere else. Please stop in the dealership or check us out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. Must trade and finance with approved credit.
All right, it's time for Final Jeopardy. It's been a tight contest today that all comes down to this final question. No summer picnic or family get-together or trip to the lake is complete without this particular item. Let's go first to Bob.
What is beer?
No, that's not it. Think about the kids. Over to you, Farley.
What is corn on the cob?
Tough to grill that on a boat. Wrong again. Grace, this time for the win.
What is Bure's cheese spread?
We have a winner! Bure's cheese spread, available in most local grocers in Nebraska.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
Highball Bar in downtown Lincoln is open and located just north of 11th and O Street. Highball Bar offers a vibe and atmosphere like no other, making it the perfect place to grab a drink or beverage. Highball Bar features great events such as Karaoke Sunday, $4 Cheetos on Mondays, Jack Daniel's specials on Wednesdays, and much more. Make Highball Bar your go-to spot after a hard day at work or on the weekend. Highball Bar, located at 122 North 11th Street in downtown Lincoln.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza. The big one. All the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Alcohol has strained our relationship. Drinking too much can cause harm to friends, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, we will save our relationship. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We are back. The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket. Hump Day, Wednesday. Living the dream. Hey, AD, before we start talking about the old NIL, I have to ask Nick, do you play Quinn Ewers or Arch Manning at quarterback for Texas in EA Sports football?
Oh, man. Okay, so for the folks that don't know, by the way, Quinn Ewers initially said that I'm not going to be in the game. And Arch Manning said that he initially was not going to be in the game. Everybody was like, whoa, why not? Arch Manning, why are you not going to be in the game? And he was just like, I don't need NIL. I don't need to take NIL. I want to focus on football. Well, the smartest decision he made was to say, and I kind of want to get into this later, is the smartest decision that he could have ever made was to do that. Because everybody then wanted him in, and EA Sports reportedly paid him $60,000 to be in the game. So he drove his market value through the roof just by going out and being like, you know what? I don't want to be in it.
Rico and Raff, I'm going to ask you both this. Do you think that was a marketing move on his point? Do you think it was calculated?
No, I don't think initially it was. I think initially he really wanted to just focus on football and focus on being the backup quarterback for Texas. And then as the people kept saying, oh, I wanted to use Arch Manning, convince him to transfer here, or I was going to switch Arch Manning out for Quinn Ewers out for Arch Manning and all of this, it became more apparent to EA Sports and to Arch that like, hey, maybe you do want to be in this game. So yeah, they ended up paying him reportedly $40,000 to $60,000 to record that commercial with Eli, with his Uncle E, as he called him, to record that commercial and to promote the game on top of, the money. What was it? How much money was it? $500 or something like that?
So every player that opts in gets $600 and a copy of the game.
So he got reportedly $40,000 to $60,000 for the commercial, and then $600 and a copy of the game.
But that's kind of been the case though, because there's a select couple of players, and it like the cover athletes, for example. Donovan Edwards is probably making the most out of anybody in the country off this game.
How is he the only cover athlete that's doing anything?
Because he's the main cover athlete, and just on Monday when they released gameplay for the first time, like showing what it looks like, which by the way, looks really good.
Oh.
NBA 2K tried to release like hey, we got the cover. It's Jason Tatum and Asia Wilson, and everybody's like, no,
Nobody
okay,
cares.
nobody cares. Nobody's going to be playing any. If you're a sports video game guy or gal, you are not playing another game all year.
No,
not a chance.
Probably not.
Because from a marketing standpoint, guys, and it's truly phenomenal what EA College Football has been able to do, because they have captivated the country over the last 6 months, especially with not only Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit releasing, hey, this is what we've been doing behind the scenes. We have every detail from just a normal touchdown run from 30 yards out to it's overtime. Your team intercepts it, goes back down to the 10-yard line, fumbles it, and you return it back for the 2-point conversion in double overtime. They're like, that's in the game. And the detail,
it's in the game.
like, yes,
exactly.
That sounds good. Like, that detail that they're putting into it got people excited. And then they released, hey, this is what the cover looks like. And then, hey, this is early access and it's coming out July. And then it's, hey, here's a hint of what it's going to look like detail-wise, and teams and players.
The fight songs, the tunnel walks, the smoke, the fire, the lights, the fireworks.
They've done an incredible job of just piecing it off for fans to where they get a taste but always want more. And so every day this week, they're releasing a piece of the game. I think today is roster ratings.
Today is they're releasing the rosters and the ratings for each player. So you'll be able to see what EA College Football thinks Nebraska's best player is on their team, what they're ranked. You'll get to see what they think Dylan Raiola's overall is going.
That's going to be interesting.
What's his throw strength?
That's
what's
going
his
to be
accuracy?
What's his speed?
99.
What's Heinrich Albert's trucking?
That's the thing, right?
All of those fun things. And it's going to be great. Also, there's so you're saying like the little details.
Yes.
If you watch the gameplay footage from the other day, there's a point where Donovan Edwards, he's playing that Bordeaux dude.
Yeah.
He breaks away. It's like a 45-yard touchdown or whatever. Breaks away. When he clears the last defender, if you watch the crowd, they all rise to their feet and start cheering. It's the little details.
Guys,
send me that clip, because I haven't seen any clips or anything.
And here's the thing. So a lot of people, when this all was released, and I always wonder, like, okay, should we really talk about this on the air? Because there's probably a lot of people that don't care. I think there's a lot of people that really do care about this, because they are certainly catering this game to Rico, frankly, guys our age.
Honestly.
Like that is where it is. Because 10
people...
years ago, this was the game that we grew up playing when we were 14, 15, 16. And it's like there has not been another one released since then.
When was the last one out?
Yeah,
2014, 11 years ago.
11 years ago yesterday. 11 years ago yesterday.
Shout out to Denard Robinson, the cover athlete.
Yeah, the shoelaces.
Yeah. So, but here, I mean, once again, the just the amount of detail that they have to it, the gameplay that they released. A lot of people were worried that since EA was making it, that it was going to be a Madden type of game. And for those that know Madden, it can be choppy at times. It can be glitchy. You can just have kind of like, what in the world type of play did I just do?
Right.
That doesn't seem like that's the case. The movement on Monday when they released the gameplay with Donovan Edwards playing as Michigan, I mean, the cuts that they're able to make, those things,
the throws
are so like you can
throw
place
the sideline. If you play that in Madden, I saw somebody say this. If you throw that same pass in Madden, it's a pick 99% of the time.
It's incredible. I mean, just the amount of detail and focus that they've put into this game. They understand where the market's at. And it's college football.
I'll be excited to watch you guys play it. I haven't picked up a joystick in probably 20, I can't say 25 years, but my boys haven't lived at home in years. I don't know the last time I played a video game. I just don't understand. I'll tell you what, the graphics, just looking at things online, it looks like a movie.
Should we try and teach AD?
No.
I would imagine
the game had me a horseshoe.
I think we can do it.
I would imagine, Rico, that Tuesday I need to set up my stream before next week.
I have mine. We should go head to head. No practice. Just me and you.
That's what I was going to say.
I'll stream it.
That's what I was going to say. It's like Tuesday.
Don't let anybody practice at all.
No, that's fine.
Come and play.
That's what I was going to say. Like, okay, we could do it Monday night. I don't care. We could do, but like Tuesday, we set up a stream and we stream you versus me.
Bet.
Ooh, yeah.
It comes out.
Should we let the Nope, that's a bad idea.
Which
our teams.
I gotta ask, which one of you is playing with Dylan Raiola?
Hold on, go ahead. What, Raff?
Which one of you is playing with Dylan Raiola? I need to
Well,
know.
that's what I was going to say. I think that we need to choose. We need to take a wheel.
Yeah.
We need to spin a wheel and do like an SEC team.
Okay.
Put all the SEC teams on a wheel, and we choose and we spin it one spin
each,
and that is who you have.
Roll Tide.
That'd be real awkward if one of us gets Georgia and the other one gets Vanderbilt.
You're
Be better.
You're Raff back there.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
I kiss you whenever
I want.
But I think that's what we do.
What do you want? That's the notebook.
What do you want?
Here's the thing: is like I don't know when it comes out at midnight. I'm not sure how many people will be watching.
Nobody's gonna be watching. Everybody's gonna be playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So maybe we need to wait till Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tuesday afternoon.
We'll stream it right in here.
We could.
Claytonia John says, I haven't played video games in 12 years, but I'm very tempted to go buy a new PS5 just for in-state football.
Seriously.
So, whoa. So you have to buy a new console?
Well, so it's only out right now, or it's going to be on PlayStation 5 and like the newest Xbox.
Xbox Series
what does the PS5 cost?
Well, it depends. If you want to get hold
used?
on. So if you want to get the rich bougie version that Rico has,
First
it's
off,
going to be
No.
500.
It's not
500.
It's not rich or bougie.
Good
It's just
Lord.
the disc one. I like the physical copies. It's
Raff's like, you know how many cigars I can buy with $500?
It's just the
You know how many
disc
times I can go to
version.
Topgolf?
It was half price yesterday.
Hey, Raff, how many flights back and forth from Alabama? Can you
No,
go
come on.
No. So with if you want to be able to have a physical disc, you can. It costs $100 more.
Yeah.
I have just the digital PlayStation 5, so I think it was like $400. But I don't play physical discs. I just have like an extended storage.
Is the disc? Is it a better quality?
No, it's the same thing.
But I'm saying I would.
Rico's just fascinated with the
I
disc.
probably prefer rather to go online because I don't want the disc getting scratched or messed up.
Bingo. Bingo.
So I like the physical disc because
More pieces to go wrong.
if the internet goes off, I can still play mine.
I got you.
And you get the cover too, right? Is that you get?
Yeah,
the
I get the
physical disc?
cover. I'm getting the one with the. I splurged a little bit because it's been 11 years. I got the one with the locker and the jersey, so I'll be picking that up on Tuesday.
I'm just fascinated to watch it, man. I mean,
I'm serious, AD.
Fascinated to watch it.
This is going to be.
What team are you so doing the road to the college football playoff, the dynasty mode, right?
Yep.
What team are you starting off with? And are you starting offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator?
I'll probably find a group of 5 team. I'll start
As you
offensive
should.
coordinator.
Mhm.
I've been really attracted to. There's been 2. One is Toledo. They don't have DeQuan Finn, but one is Toledo. The second is Liberty. I'm really interested in Liberty because the way that they broke down these the way that they broke down the ratings, like, and this goes into recruiting because you recruit on the game in dynasty mode.
See, this is too much stuff for me to be thinking about.
AD, there's transfer port. So here's the thing:
like running a business.
So AD,
Zach, this is how we're gonna know more.
Yeah, there's transfer portal. There is recruiting. It's all in there.
There's deal breakers.
Yes.
There's things that you have that are better than other, like proximity to home, playing time.
Yep.
Academics, number of people you've put in the NFL.
Sounds like politics. I was
Your
like,
athletic director leaves for another school. Everything.
So this is what's crazy is that
NIL.
But no, what I was going to say is that the way that they've broke down kind of prestige of teams is based on the number of wins in the last 10 or 11 years or whatever it is. Liberty is the only group of 5 team in prestige 1 with like Oregon or with Alabama and Clemson, and Nebraska's in prestige 2, but Liberty is the only group of 5 team in prestige 1. So I'm really interested to see if they're able to recruit like in Alabama. I would imagine not, but with me at the helmet offensive coordinator, you can imagine we're getting a number 1 scrambler quarterback.
I got 3 teams. I got 3 teams in between: Kennesaw State, UTSA, and East Carolina.
UTSA,
the Roadrunners.
I believe, Raff, that's where my former teammate, remember?
Yep, correct.
Oh, goodness.
Why are we forgetting his name?
We got a few that went down there.
Yeah. Oh, the defensive end. He had like 8 sacks.
Yeah.
Why are
It'll
we
hit me.
forgetting?
It'll hit me. It'll hit me. But go ahead. Yeah. So UTSA, who's the other one?
UTSA, Kennesaw State, East Carolina. Those are the three I'm trying to decide between who gets my services as an offensive coordinator and who will start recruiting 5-stars on a year-to-year basis for the next 2 years, 3 years. I don't know when I'll leave.
Hey, Raff, Tremaine Bell's son.
I was just gonna say that.
Yep, Tremaine Bell, who played wide receiver here back in the day, that helped me out.
So Rico, we can either do SEC teams, or I actually don't mind this idea. Ethan on the text line says spin for the top 10 teams.
Yeah.
So we put the top 10 teams on the wheel. We spin. So here's the thing.
I'm down with that.
My buddies and I have we got the online dynasty plan. We already have our like 9 people that
You
we're in.
said you were going to invite me. So
Sure, you can. But we did group of 5.
Yeah.
We did group of 5. I got Hawaii. I spun and got Hawaii. So I gotta build a franchise with the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors.
Just Warriors.
Just Warriors.
Head coach Timmy Chang.
Yep, that's right.
That's tough.
It is tough. So I mean, that's the thing. What we can do during the break is we can go ahead and spin, and we can find out which team Rico has and which team I have for our match a week from yesterday on Tuesday.
Well, when we come back, folks, we do have some history, and actually we're going to tie in this 8:30 segment in with history because it's part of history. Big segment at 9:00. Money, and more money. It's Wednesday. It's Hump Day. Raff is down at home, sweet home, Alabama. Me, Rico, and Nick here at the mothership, and they're going to try to tell me about video games. We'll see how far that goes. It's The Drive, 937 a ticket.
Hey, Husker Nation, Matt Davison here with 1890. It's an exciting time to be a Husker fan, and to keep that momentum going, we need your help. Nebraska's always been a leader in college athletics, and we're doing the same through name, image, and likeness. NIL is a unique opportunity for every Husker fan to have a direct impact on the success of our programs. Through 1890, 100% of your contribution goes to the student athletes. So go to 1890nebraska.com, choose your sport, become a member, and help the Huskers recruit and retain the best. Go Big Red.
Santa's sleigh is full of savings on appliances from Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid. Update your kitchen and get up to $3,000 in rebates on KitchenAid packages, plus free local delivery. Hurry in. The first 500 customers get an exclusive gift from Santa with their purchase during Shaver's
Christmas in July. At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Do you need your event or venue secured? Call Tank Security Team. Tank Security Team is Lincoln's #1 non-lethal security company. Tank Security Team offers first-class security with efficient and quicker response times. Hire Tank Security Team. No hassle, no headaches. Call Tank at 402-310-3589 and get secured today.
Hey guys, it's Bill Bush. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty has opened a new location in Pender, Nebraska, in addition to their office in Lincoln. The real estate world can be confusing, so why wouldn't you want an expert helping you every step of the way? If you're looking to buy or sell farmland in Nebraska, Kansas, or Iowa, give Ethan Sorensen a call today at 402-380-0432 or visit them online at nextagrealestate.com. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty with locations in Lincoln and now Pender, Nebraska.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Ironhide Construction is a Nebraska-based general contracting and steel construction firm. Their expert team is experienced in building innovative construction solutions across several industries. While they were previously known for their extensive experience in steel erection and metal buildings, they've continued to evolve over the last several years into a full-service general contracting firm. They take pride in their commitment to quality, cutting-edge technology, and having a passion for what they do. For more information about their services or to discuss an upcoming project, visit www.ironhideconstruction.com or call 402-420-4961.
Hello.
Angela, we have to break up
But why?
because you're a robot and I'm just a guy trying to get better internet.
It's Aloe Fiber, isn't it? I always knew you wanted faster speeds. My contract isn't good enough for you.
Face it, Angela, they let me talk to real people.
Press 4 to break my heart. Oh wait, you already did.
Visit aloefiber.com to switch today.
Prodigy Baseball Academy, Lincoln's premier baseball program, is excited to partner with the #1 national youth and high school program to offer a larger player development program with a national network for tournaments and recruiting. Prodigy Baseball has been nominated several years by the Lincoln Choice Awards for outstanding dedication to youth baseball. Come see the USA Prime Prodigy difference. For a full listing of tryouts and to learn more about USA Prime Prodigy, check them out on Facebook at Lincoln Prodigy Baseball or at lincolnprodigybaseball.com. USA Prime Prodigy is excited to announce the tryouts for the upcoming season. Prodigy Baseball is where players in Lincoln go to receive player development, a competitive tournament schedule, and incredible family atmosphere. USA Prime Prodigy will be hosting tryouts July 14th through the 16th at 6 p.m. at Optimus Sports Complex for ages 7 to 14. Jalen Wordley, Caleb Clark, and Mason McConaughey from Husker Baseball will be there to sign autographs and talk to the youth. Tryouts start on July 14th at 6 p.m. Learn more at lincolnprodigybaseball.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
The Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mainly sunny skies and a chance of showers and storms this afternoon. See a high around 91. Tonight, partly cloudy skies with a low around 64. And tomorrow, mainly sunny skies to go along with light winds, a high around 89. I'm meteorologist Kyle Clutch for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Discuss it. They got to discuss it. We're going to discuss it too, whatever we're discussing off air, folks.
What are we discussing?
It is Wednesday. It's The Drive. We got Sarah holding down the ones and twos. Rico and Nick in the studio. Rafferty with a kiss. It's down in Bama. Fellas, real quick before we get to history, what's your teams?
All right, so we elected to go with Ethan's suggestion of spin the top 10 teams. So we found the rankings for post-spring practice, top 10 teams. Rico was was next to me when I spun the wheel, so he knows it was fair and square.
It was.
We spun for Rico's team first, and he got the Ole Miss Rebels.
Shout out to Lane Kiffin.
Lane
Shout out
Kiffin.
to also shout out to Princely Uman
That is
Mielen.
Princely Uman Mielen. So
about to be sacking Nick all night.
the wear and tear of my quarterback, Jalen Milroe and Alabama. Roll.
Oh yeah.
Right? Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to
So-
say this real quick before you two teams. Alabama better be very careful how much hate they show that man.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that.
So
go ahead.
So it will be at Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time.
Yes. Nick DeBoer and Rico Kiffin.
Rico Kiffin. Nick DeBoer.
Those are you guys' names.
That's our coaches' names.
That's our coaching
Coaches'
names.
names.
Yep.
Because instead of
So you
Kalen
can
DeBoer,
choose your own names too.
yeah,
you
create
can.
your
You create
coach.
your own coach.
Yeah.
Goodness,
I am Nick.
This is insane.
Instead
I'm
of
Nick
Kalen DeBoer.
Yeah, instead of Kalen DeBoer, I am Nick DeBoer. Instead of Lane Kiffin, he is Rico Kiffin. So, Alabama, Ole Miss for all the marbles. You'll have to. It's going to be on Rico's stream Twitch thingy, because we don't want to slip up and do anything wrong.
This has the making of an all-time brouhaha.
Yeah. So hope you join us.
Yep.
It's going to be a good time.
I'll post
There'll be
it
a
on
lot of trash talk.
I'll post it on my X. Nick will post it on his
Yes.
X.
The graphic, the announcements are being created as we speak. So
it's going to be great.
This is a thing.
I'm going to be checking it out.
Good.
I'm going to be checking it out.
So we like to hear. We're in the doldrums of sports season. So what else do you got?
You're going to be
Gotta
able
do
to
something.
see Jackson throwing darts. Get it? Because
Jackson darts.
For the people who
This
don't
is
know,
horrible.
that's going to be Ole Miss's starting quarterback.
Okay.
I haven't been this excited for a game in a long time.
Yeah, if it's football, I'll watch it.
There it is.
Hey, we're wearing the baby blues.
Maybe even tailgate.
I'll have a brewski right next to me.
I probably will. We're going to be
Shout
playing,
out to Mike Gundy.
We're going to be playing at a neutral site. Neutral site. That way, there's no home field advantage.
Where should we play?
I don't know. Text line, let us know. Where should the neutral site be? Should it be like the SEC Championship?
Memorial Stadium?
Should it be Memorial Stadium? Where should it be?
Dave Renew, what's up, DF? He goes, we can sit at Capitol Cigar and watch.
Why don't I just play at Capitol?
Or cigars.
Yeah, why don't we just play at Capitol? Why don't we ask?
I could just play at Capitol.
Let's ask Capitol what they're doing.
We can make something happen.
Anyway,
we can make something happen.
it's a good thing we know people that know people.
Exactly.
AD.
Oh, Mr. Davis.
Anyway, what you got for history today?
In history, this is, you know what? This was going to be a segment. We're going to break it down, though, because it still flows in. And this is a sad one, man. Bernie Kosar, 60 years old, as you know, was diagnosed with Parkinson's and also needs a liver transplant against Nebraska. This was the first game that I can remember. I was not remember, but I just cried profusely. Was when Bernie Kosar, led by Schellenberger and the Miami Hurricanes, beat our scoring explosion in the Orange Bowl. He threw for over 300 yards. I think it was like 19 for 34, 19 for 35 when I was looking at stats last night. And Raff, you being the same age, dude, I don't know about you, but text line, let us know. Of course, Rico and Nick or Sarah was not born yet. And some of you listeners may not have been born yet. And many of you probably were. But Raff, I remember crying like I had lost a loved one. I was so disappointed. 9 years old, and they beat us in that game. I could still see the ball going off of Jeff Smith's hands, man.
Yeah. That was a rough one. And it's crazy as everybody remembers the last, the 2 minutes and the going for two and stuff like that. But I think it would hurt even more going back and watching the entire game, because I forgot some of the stuff that took place during the game to where Nebraska probably should have got that win. But
touchdown to Irving.
But the true freshman, Bernie Kosar, that night went crazy against Nebraska and took care of business, 31-30.
Dang.
He played 12 years in the NFL. He was placed on the liver transplant list, and it was quoted here. He goes, in January that the doctors let him know that he needed a new liver in January, and then he fell pretty sick again at the Super Bowl. In fact, he says he didn't know if he'd make it home.
Wow.
And didn't he go see the doctor said that how is he even alive right now because of the status of his liver. And then when you think of Parkinson's disease, and I was reading an article here, Kathy Swartz, she's the CEO of In Motion, which is an organization that helps those with Parkinson's. And she goes, the reality is people can still live productive and positive lives. They said, if you've met the saying is, if you met one person with Parkinson's, well, you've met one person with Parkinson's, because everybody, it plays out differently in different people.
Yeah.
For instance, my prostate cancer, where it was, other people, I mean, they needed radiation, they needed chemo. So everybody's situation is different. But thoughts and prayers to Bernie that he recovers from this. 12 years in the league. I mean, played for numerous teams, but from all dues and purposes, the people that just read about this man, just a solid dude. So thoughts and prayers go out to him in this recovery, and hopefully he finds a donor very quickly as far as his liver goes. And they said his attitude, think about it, they said his attitude is just upbeat. He goes, I'm going to beat this. I'll get through this. And what happens is going to happen. So shouts and prayers, thoughts and prayers go out to Bernie Kosar and his family for this. Rafferty, what you got, my man?
I've only got one piece of history today. It's a birthday. Celebrating his 64th birthday today. Number 33. Number 21 at Nebraska. Roger Craig. Get this guy into the Hall of Fame for the umpteenth time. I mean, it needs to happen. I don't understand it. And now you have, Christian McCaffrey that's doing these great things, passing, or not catching and receiving and running the ball. It needs to be Roger Craig in the Hall of Fame. He's the guy he was the prototypical West Coast running back. He was the first one. Bill Walsh, said he was a Hall of Famer, says that offense doesn't work without Roger Craig. So NFL, take notice, get Roger Craig into the Hall of Fame.
Roger should have been in there. He should have been in there 15, 20 years ago. And it just blows me away that he's not in the Hall of Fame right now. Raff, that the 81 Nebraska Penn State game was on the Big Ten Network last week. And I was watching that and just watching how Roger ran. In fact, I was golfing on Sunday with Tony Veland, Acom, and Troy Botham. And me and Veland were talking about it. And I just said, Veland, how high he had them knees when he was running? Tony goes, yeah, bro, you ain't going in there low.
yeah, you get knocked out.
He's like, yeah, bro, you was not going in there low because you'd be looking up for your teeth and maybe your chin as well, man. So, folks, we are going to hop back and get back on schedule here. When we come back, a lot of collective. In fact, our first hour, as we talked about, was brought to you by the 1890 Nebraska, the new official collective, University of Nebraska-Lincoln, which we'll discuss, and what that means for the university and athletics. It's The Drive. It's Wednesday, 937 Ticket. Be right back.
You already know that Select Plumbing takes care of all your plumbing needs, including water heaters, faucet repairs, leaks, drips, sump pumps, and more. Now, they're able to help you with your heating and air conditioning as well. Select Plumbing has recently expanded into residential heating and air, and they're excited to bring this new service to their complete list of plumbing services. Call to book an appointment today at 402-560-6197 or go to selectplumbinginc.com, serving Lincoln, Seward, Milford, and the surrounding areas. The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Highball Bar in downtown Lincoln is open and located just north of 11th and O Street. Highball Bar offers a vibe and atmosphere like no other, making it the perfect place to grab a drink or beverage. Highball Bar features great events such as Karaoke Sunday, $4 Tito's on Mondays, Jack Daniel's specials on Wednesdays, and much more. Make Highball Bar your go-to spot after a hard day at work or on the weekend. Highball Bar, located at 122 North 11th Street in downtown Lincoln.
Alcohol has strained our relationship. Drinking too much can cause harm to friends, family members, and loved ones. By drinking less, we will save our relationship. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
Play ball!
Ready to unleash the fun with Salt Dogs Baseball? Join us at Haymarket Park for 50 action-packed games running through August. Stay ahead of the game by visiting saltdogs.com for updates on exciting promotions, giveaways, and events happening each week. Experience a change-up from your typical family night, or make it a Grand Slam good time with friends and coworkers.
Strike three, you're out!
Don't miss the fun happening all summer long. Visit saltdogs.com to get your tickets and unleash the fun.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks, exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe. The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
I don't care what anybody says. I think losing Evan Cooper is a blow. It hurts. I'm not saying that
they got an upgrade.
I didn't say we didn't recover from it.
With John Butler, since he's been with the Bills since 2018, secondary coach, passing game coordinator a few years in, he's had the number 1 passing defense twice. And that's in the NFL. You know, that's as high as football gets. So again, his resume is just very impressive. Very impressive.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Ahman Gray. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0. And bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach Ahman Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Folks, we're back on Wednesday, and Nick and Rico were showing me, if you haven't seen it yet, go to YouTube and type in College Football 25. It's a Dynasty Deep Dive.
So that's this specific video that we showed you.
Listeners, I'm going to tell you right now, I seriously thought I was watching like game day.
Oh,
like,
so cool.
It is that the lyrics. Yeah, Rico, it's insane. I'm just, Nick, I seriously couldn't do this because it's like it'd be a job.
Yeah. That's why I take it seriously.
Raff, I'm gonna send you the link, man, after the show to check it out. If you get a chance on YouTube, Raff, just go to College Football 25 Dynasty Deep Dive.
They also released a video, and I'll show you this at 180. Like the sights and sounds deep dive, and they talk about the pageantry and the tradition that they incorporate into it. Like Nebraska's Tunnel Walk song, Serious and stuff, is in the game. So schools.
Did I see a certain quarterback tapping the horseshoe?
That is correct. So like schools sent.
It wasn't John Elway either.
Yeah, so like schools sent EA Sports the sounds, the songs that they wanted to use. That they sent all of that, and EA incorporates it into the game. And so, I mean, I'll show you that, AD, because the tradition that they really focused on, it's going to be like a real game day environment. It's going to be really, really cool.
Nice.
Well, folks, in the NIL news, as we all know, the 1890 initiative, now it's called 1890 Nebraska. ABM was also a player in the game, folks. That was athlete Brandy Market. And in 2022, they were called N100, Collective N100, and they secured payments of more than $850,090 student athletes. That is all changed now with the 1890 initiative led by former Husker Matt Davidson is part of that and the lead of that. And they are doing a heck of a job. And you guys, here's the thing about it, though. And Raff and Nick, Trev was somewhat distant from the initiative, okay, for whatever reasons. Troy Dannon says, oh, no, buddy, we're partners in this thing. Because when state law allowed institutions to become part of it in agreement with third parties of it, Troy Dannon realized we have to execute this arm if we're going to stay relevant with college sports. How important was that for Troy Dannon to embrace the initiative, the collectives, and saying, you know what, we got to work as one?
Go ahead, Raff.
I just, for, like you said, Trev was distant, so the connection probably wasn't there as solid as what it could have been. Now, athletic director Dannon comes in, kind of wraps it all into one. So you just got to think right there, you're going to have better communication. It's going to work out much, for the Nebraska fans, for the fans donating, because now if you donate to the 1890 Nebraska, you get some credit, with I don't know how they do points or how they do it to get better seating and stuff like that.
Raff, what it is for that, I'm just going to help you with that, and I'll let you go on. I'm reading right here. The contributions are also tax deductible eligible when directed towards the 1890 Foundation, and priority points are declined. So they're tax deductible if you decline the priority points.
Yeah, because you can't deduct something when you're receiving something in return.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I would say this. I think when you look at Troy Dannon, what was one of the things that he said on that Tuesday afternoon in his introductory press conference? He said, we need to make sure that we're embracing 1890 or that we're embracing the collective. And he said, you're going to see me in 1890 gear just as much as you're going to see me in Nebraska gear. He was upfront and honest about that. And sure enough, I think one of the first times when I saw him down in Stillwater, he was wearing 1890 gear. And like, there's things there to where Troy Dann's very, very open about, we need to be putting this on blast so we can recruit and retain the best. We always hear Matt Davidson in the commercials that they play on our station, recruit and retain the best, help Nebraska recruit and retain. You see it on billboards as well. I think the tax deductibility part of it is really interesting because fans can use those priority points if they choose to not have it as a write-off, basically to where they can get upgrades on seats like you mentioned, AD, or you can have that tax deductible thing. And I don't know. I think you're getting the nitty-gritty part of that, but if that allows, you to to eventually get a quarterback or to get a wide receiver, then you know what? Sure, go ahead.
Yep.
Nick,
I
let me
just
ask
like
you this.
communication's key.
Well, Nick and Raff, let me ask you both this. With this being done, and I'm going to read this statement real fast. This is by Troy Dan. It says, this partnership with 1890 Nebraska will make it convenient for fans and donors to directly support NIL for our student athletes and provide 1890 donors many of the same benefits and privileges that our Huskers Athletic Fund members receive for their support of Nebraska athletics. With that being said, how eye-opening was it? How strategic was it? How poignant was it when Matt Rule made the statement back in the spring? To find a good quarterback, it's going to cost about $1 million.
Well, I think, number one, what that did is that kind of reset the market. So it can be looked at as a negative in some instances because it reset the market. And if a sitting Power 5 head coach can sit there and say, this is what it's going to cost, well, then quarterbacks around the country are going to say, well, that's what quarterbacks or coaches can view quarterbacks as. Okay, cool. Let me reset my market. It's the same kind of thought process kind of behind the whole quarterback free agency in the NFL is once one signs, it resets the entire market at that position. However, I think it also was a positive from Matt Rule, and that was not a knock what I just mentioned about resetting the market. I think it was a positive in the sense of it gave the fan base and boosters a, hey, here's my knocking at the door. We need to pony up. I think that's what it gave. I honestly do. And that's not such a bad thing. Like a reality check at times can be good. And I think that was a reality check and coming to the mutual understanding, the universal understanding about where staffs are at and what place that they have in college football right now.
You know, Nick, when you did that knock, Raff, I was thinking, knock, knock, knock on Mariola's door.
Oh, yeah. I that too.
That's what I thought of too.
Knock on Mariola's door. We got to knock on those doors. And the reality is this. It is a money business right now. In fact, folks, at our next segment, we're going to keep talking about this. We got Mark Ladd, assistant soccer coach at Nebraska Wesleyan. Mark, what's up with you, brother?
Hey, good morning, boys.
Good to see you, my man. Mark,
okay,
I want you to chime in on this piece, though. How crucial is it for, I don't care if it's Division I, Division II, Division III, Power 5, NAIA, how big is it right now with the collectives, NIL, and because regardless of how people feel about it, how you grew up, college, the landscape of college sports is different. How crucial is it to get booster support for athletes to get in?
That's critical. Yeah, it makes it our job that much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you got to raise money.
You have to raise money.
Which we're going to talk about in the next segment. You got to raise them. Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
It's a hard time for our size of college, Division III. We're the only men's soccer program in Lincoln. We're the only men's soccer program in Lancaster County. So a lot of times when we're reaching out to some of these athletes here in town, we're the closest men's soccer program to them. And a Division III school, you would think we would have a great budget. And it was an eye-opening experience for me joining the team and realizing that half of my job needs to go out and raise some money, raise some funds so we can have the appropriate equipment, so we can have the things that some of these larger schools have. So that way we can compete on the same stage.
You look at, what are you going to say, Nick?
No, it's just, I think it's just so much over these last couple of years, as he said, just kind of eye-opening on the entire thing. I just think that there's a lot of institutions and not even in Nebraska. That's not what I'm getting at. I think there's a lot of institutions and universities throughout the country that either one, think that they have way more money than they actually do. Mm-hmm. Number two, think that they can raise as much money as they actually can. And then number three is the ones that can, how are they spending it and putting it to use? I think there's just a lot of over these last couple of years, and maybe maybe the country is getting out of the weeds of it in terms of college athletics because they're learning on the fly. But man, early on, I just think that there were probably so many mistakes made and so many misconceptions and so much miscommunication that it may have even set colleges throughout the country, and it's different at certain places. It's a unique situation at every university, set them back, or maybe there were a few that it propelled them forward. But like we forget that Nebraska has the Open Doors headquarters a couple of blocks from the stadium. And Open Doors is very, very applicable and present in a lot of universities. I think there were some universities that felt like they were in a really good spot when NIL was instituted back in 2021. I think, though, maybe if you would have asked them in 2022 on how well that they were ready and how prepared they were, I think maybe that answer would have been different in 2022, because in 2021, they might have thought, yeah, we're ready to do this. We're ready to tackle this. We have the infrastructure. But in reality, I'm not sure one single institution truly had the infrastructure.
Here's the thing, David Freehoff, you have me crying on the text line, but I can't say what you just said, but nevertheless. Folks, when it comes to corporations, Mark, you've been in the corporate world for a long time. Raff, you understand, all of us understand it. The reality, when it comes to change, you either pivot or you panic.
Correct.
Yep. You pivot or you panic. If you panic, as you're panicking, the other people have already pivoted and they're moving on. So pivoting doesn't mean you're not nervous about it. Pivoting doesn't mean you have all the answers. Pivoting doesn't mean that you're fully educated on the resources, the nuances, the rules. But it's saying, you know what? I'll be danged if I stay in place. So panic, it suffocates you. It freezes you. But when you pivot, Troy Dennis said, you know what? First of all, I don't have time to panic with this.
Yeah,
I have to embrace this. And those teams, I'm gonna tell you guys who I think we ought to keep our eye on: Dabo Swinney and Clemson. And I'm not talking about in 1 year. I'm talking about you need a longer realm of research to look at, a longer data. How do they fare the next 2 to 5 years? Does he get back on board? Or first of all, get on board, because they've only had a few transfers that come into there. Because he's vehemently fought this thing. I'm not doing it. Okay, that's fine. I want to see a longevity data to see if they continue to just say, I'm going to be stuck where I'm at, I'm not going to do with it, or if they pivot. Because here's the reality. If you don't, you will be left behind. Think about this, you guys. Blockbuster.
Oh, yeah.
They don't exist anymore. And Redbox came to them initially and said, hey, we got a great concept. And Blockbuster said, no, here's a kiss of death for organizations. We've always done it this way.
Yep.
Good luck with that.
Is Redbox?
Well, that's like,
Netflix. Yeah. Blockbuster could have been part of that whole deal, but they were like, no, we're good.
That's unfortunate.
The crazy number with that is they offered Blockbuster $50 million to buy Netflix. Blockbuster then went and spent $450 million on their DVD program. To go broke. They could have just bought Netflix.
But I think, guys, like, we can argue that that's just lack of forward thinking.
It is.
Oh, yeah. And you've got to be open too. I mean, like, one thing I've liked about Nebraska and Coach Rule since he's been here is he even said, he goes, I can sit here and complain about all the things I hate about this, or else I continue and we work with it and we see how we be the best at it. So that's been good, that we haven't battled against it, because we've learned battling against it, it's not going to work. You've got to adjust to it more than battle it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Folks, it is now the 1890 Nebraska, which is also one of our first hour sponsors on the show. Again, just to let you know, contributions are also tax deductible when directed towards the 1890 Nebraska, and when you decline your priority points, because you can't get the deduction and the point at the same time. But either way, we are helping out. You are helping out Husker Athletics. Folks, when we come back, we got Mark Ladd, assistant soccer coach for Nebraska Wesleyan. The Prairie Wolves here in town. He's got an event coming up we definitely want to share with you. I've known Mark for a long time. Good guy. And also, Mark does a lot of stuff for another organization I know you've heard about as well. We'll dive into that. It's The Drive. It's Wednesday, 93.7 The Ticket. We'll be right back.
Hey, Husker Nation, Matt Davison here with 1890. It's an exciting time to be a Husker fan, and to keep that momentum going, we need your help. Nebraska has always been a leader in college athletics, and we're doing the same through name, image, and likeness. NIL is a unique opportunity for every Husker fan to have a direct impact on the success of our programs. Through 1890, 100% of your contribution goes to the student athletes. So go to 1890nebraska.com, choose your sport, become a member, and help the Huskers recruit and retain the best. Go Big Red.
Looking for a place to relax and unwind after a busy day? Cigars Lounge at 8th and Q in the Haymarket is the perfect place to enjoy good company, a cocktail, and of course a cigar. Visit Cigars Lounge on Tuesdays for Top Shelf Tuesday and enjoy 50% off select spirits. Cigars Lounge offers Perdomo, San Cristobal, Rock Patel, and more of the top stogie brands that you know and love. But that's not all. If you mention this ad between noon and 5 p.m., you'll receive 15% off your entire tab just by mentioning the ticket. Check out Cigars Lounge today at 8th and Q in the Haymarket.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in July. Try any of their delicious breakfast burritos or sandwiches for a great summer breakfast with the family. And don't forget, 10% of all Karma Latte sales go to the Pediatric Cancer Action Network. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Vershawn Jackson, the captain here for The Body Shop. And man, did they hook me up with a great massage recently. The captain has a lot of stress in his life, as many people do. And for 1 hour, it was all relieved. The team at The Body Shop gave me a deep tissue massage that hit every area that I was in pain at. Whether you're looking for a Swedish massage, sports massage, deep tissue, hot stone, aroma, or more, there's only one place to go. The Body Shop at 48th NA. Book an appointment today at thebodyshoplincoln.com.
Join us each Saturday from 11 a.m. to noon for Youth Football 101 with Tank Perry of the Nebraska Red Wolves of 7-on-7 football. The future of the sport depends on the foundation set at a young age. Hear those stories and more each Saturday from 11 a.m. to noon here on 93.7 The Ticket. For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you are passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Hey guys, it's Bill Bush. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty has opened a new location in Pender, Nebraska, in addition to their office in Lincoln. The real estate world can be confusing, so why wouldn't you want an expert helping you every step of the way? If you're looking to buy or sell farmland in Nebraska, Kansas, or Iowa, give Ethan Sorensen a call today at 402-380-0432 or visit them online at nextagrealestate.com. Next Ag Appraisal and Realty with locations in Lincoln and now Pender, Nebraska.
Do you need your event or venue secured? Call Tank Security Team. Tank Security Team is Lincoln's #1 non-lethal security company. Tank Security Team offers first-class security with efficient and quicker response times. Hire Tank Security Team. No hassle, no headaches. Call Tank at 402-310-3589 and get secured today.
Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of local union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Ready to score big with your projects? Look no further than Edward Stone, the MVP of natural stone for over 2 decades. Edward Stone is cranking out over 30,000 square feet every week and offers a winning lineup of over 70 quality natural veneer stone selections. Their unbeatable variety and experienced team will ensure your project is a success, whether it's a home renovation or a commercial build. And hey, they're not just about stone. They've got an all-star lineup of fireplaces, cast stone, brick, and much more. Swing by one of their locations in Lincoln or Omaha today and experience the Edward Stone difference, your reliable choice for over 20 years.
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
Everyone should have a collection of something. For some, it's stamps or coins, expensive cars, or even watches. But for a lot of people, it's sports cards. And there's no better way to grow your collection than with the help of Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's first and only collector-first sports cards and memorabilia shop. Capital City Sports Cards connects collectors of all ages and demographics with unique collectibles sure to bring any collection to life, no matter the budget. Visit Capital City Sports Cards near 56th and Old Cheney or through their eBay storefront. Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's premier sports card and memorabilia store.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
back, everybody. Just going to let everybody know that Hour 2 is proudly sponsored by Doors Plus. If your garage door needs maintenance, you need an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hahn and his team a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus is locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
I just said Rafferty. We got to guess. My man Mark Ladd is in the house. Mark, every time I see your name, I just want to say Marky Mark of the Funky Bunch.
You should. Yeah, I get that a lot. That's all right.
That good vibration song?
Yeah.
It's that good vibration. You know, I'm not
I try to do it with my shirt on, though.
Ooh.
Rav loves the guy that takes his shirt off. You got to see Rav.
Yeah. I believe life is better shirtless.
What's that?
Life is better shirtless.
Life is better shirtless?
Yes.
Screw it, Mark. Let's take our shirts
Let's
off.
go.
Yeah. Ratings just took a boost.
I'm glad the camera's high. I've got nice shoulders, but everything below that needs in progress.
Rav, it'll turn the drive after dark.
Yeah. We could get the walk by traffic up a little bit. Yeah.
Folks, we do got my buddy Mark Ladd in the house. Mark, thanks for joining us this morning, man.
Thank you for having
Mark
me.
is the assistant men's soccer coach in Nebraska Wesleyan, the Prairie Wolves. And the thing that's so cool about Mark, I know the rigorous and the very difficult tests and studying he went through, certified in different areas of the game of soccer, coaching the game of soccer. Mark, tell us a little about yourself, first of all, man. Who you are, where you're from, what you do.
So I was born and raised right here in Lincoln, Nebraska. Went to high school just south of Lincoln. So born at Lincoln General Hospital. So it doesn't get more closer than that. Started playing soccer in my sophomore year of high school.
Okay.
The sport got more popular. I started playing football since I could, it looked like a helmet running by itself. There wasn't much underneath there. As you can probably guess.
Look at that little Marky go.
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest guy, And it's funny. I'll tell you a quick story if we have time.
Oh, yeah.
So we're driving to youth football back then, which had a different term back then.
Yeah, midget football. We call little guys.
We were heading to little guys football, right, in the Hickman Park. And my dad says, Mark, you're not the biggest guy for football. I know you really want to play it. And I was probably in second or third grade. And he goes, the guy with the ball usually gets hit a little less. And I'm like, okay, great. And so I get back in the minivan, and he said, hey, what position did you get? And I said, Dad, it's great. I get the ball every single play. I'm going to be good. And he goes, oh, you're quarterback? He's like, you don't really throw that well. My dad's always been brutally honest, which I love.
You don't really throw that.
Colonel Ladd's always been brutally honest. And I said, no, I'm the center. I start with the ball every single play. So I played center from third grade all the way to 12th grade.
Really?
Yeah. I was a center and then a long snapper. So we were a Class B high school.
Yeah.
So we weren't the biggest, but yeah. And thank goodness concussion protocol wasn't. I might not have played much my senior year, but that
dazed quite a bit.
Yeah.
But you
on the bigger schools like Elkhorn and the bigger schools definitely.
You think about long snapper though. Adam True, former teammate at Nebraska, and I played in the Shrine Bowl with him. He played a long time in the pros as a long snapper.
Yeah.
A long time. So you got a good center. You know what's going on. Of course, one of our helmets up here is the Remington Award.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, DP put that in his office, but nevertheless. So, Mark, how did you get involved, at Wesleyan?
Well, so that's a good question. If you back up just a little bit in my soccer coaching career, I started in youth soccer, as most do. And then I was asking the boys to put in more effort and put in more training. And so I felt pretty bad if I was asking them to put in more training and I wasn't doing the same myself.
Right.
So I started taking coaching classes, and then I realized there's coaching license and coaching certifications. And so fast forward 10 years, I just received my 6th U.S. soccer coaching license.
Congrats on that.
So
man.
yeah, it was a big accomplishment. It's hundreds and hundreds of hours of study and in-person certifications. And it's most people who know football said, I didn't even realize you had to have a license to coach soccer.
I didn't either.
And you don't necessarily have to have a license to coach soccer. Like Messi, if he wanted to come coach soccer for the Prairie Wolves, he probably would not be required to get. You can trade playing for, classes in education.
Right.
So the
Right.
fact that I didn't play college or pro,
Mhm.
then I had to go through all of the
Right.
ranks of the licenses, and they get more serious as you go along. So my last license qualified me to coach college soccer.
Mhm.
It's kind of like getting your associate's degree, bachelor's degree, master's degree.
Right.
If the coach next to you has their master's and you have your associates, then you probably are not going to get that job.
Mhm.
So it kind of puts you on a level playing field as far as certification licenses and your commitment to the sport and the athlete.
I remember you, telling me months ago when you were like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna get this thing," and then you got it, and you were like, "Dude, it was one of the hardest things I've ever to do as far as studying, knowing my stuff, time spent, etc. on it."
It was
Um,
amazing.
and so that gives you, like I said, those kids when they know that you're coming to them. Look, I put in the work myself, to better coach you, to educate you on the game of soccer.
Yeah.
So you got an event on the 21st. Tell me about it.
Yep. So this is
Tell us about it.
Yeah. So this is the Friends of P Wolf. This is a golf tournament that we are hosting. This allows us to, as we talked about earlier, allows us to bring a little bit of money specifically into the Westland men's soccer program. The college does a fantastic job with providing us with the basic needs of the sport. As you can imagine, other sports get more fans in the stands than we do. Soccer isn't necessarily the most popular, and that could be held true at Nebraska.
Yeah.
There's probably more people in the stands at the Nebraska football game or the volleyball game than there is at the women's soccer game. So, that holds true with us as well. So we don't get our revenue from ticket sales, so we do have to go out and host a few events to bring in additional revenue, to get additional equipment that makes our job easier in the long run. So this year we're raising money to put a GPS system in for the players.
Okay.
If you've ever seen,
Now, tell me GPS system.
yeah. So if you've ever seen professional teams warming up, it kind of looks like that they've got a sports bra on. You think it's kind of weird. They're wearing a sports bra, but that simply means that they've got a GPS unit that's housed in that. So
whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds like some Optimus Prime.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah.
So there's a chip in that sport.
Yeah, there's a device that we register with that player and their number. And I've got a picture here as well.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm just going to record this. Yeah, keep going.
Yep. And so those units allow us to measure speed, impacts, intervals, the athletic load. So a big thing right now is to make sure what load cycle you're in for the athletes. And then that way we can kind of give them enough rest, or if we need to change our training. So we're not putting as much, I say weight, but we're not putting as much stress on their bodies as we normally would. Typically it was, here's the schedule, we're going to go do it. And then we try to follow a basic, but this gives us a more scientific method of how much load or how much, how beat up they were from the game that they just played. And it gives us all those metrics.
Hey, Raff, doesn't the football team have those things?
Yep, they do.
They got them. So let me ask you this. So each one of your players has those, right?
They will.
And how many players do you have on your roster?
35.
Ooh, 35.
Yep.
So what do those things cost a piece?
Just the initial to set up is about $7,500 for the total setup. And then each year.
And that includes the chips for each one of the players too?
Includes the hardware. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. So pretty cool.
So the 21st, obviously that's Sunday. I'm looking at the notes here again, just make sure I got those. 21st, that's Sunday. And you got 3 different levels. And first of all, it's golf.
Yes.
And me and Raff love golf.
Me too.
Okay. And the 21st, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm probably, like I told you, it's going to be tough for me to make that one. However, though, it's not out of the park yet. All right. Tell us, Raff, it's like, I'm no quitter.
Yeah. So this is the Friends of P Wolf Soccer. It's a golf tournament to help us fund some of our equipment needs that we have this year. So it's Sunday, July 21st, Tregaron Golf Course. That's in Bellevue.
And Tregaron is a fun course.
It's a fun course.
Beautiful course at that.
You don't have to be that good at golf to play Tregaron well.
Right.
Right.
It's beautiful, but it's also forgiving. Tregaron is.
Yes, which is what I need. Yep.
Yeah, me too.
I tried to, when I was figuring out what was the best wife for me in life, it was the same way for golf courses. Are they forgiving? And yeah, same exact thing. Yep. easy to live with, forgiving. That and my wife is fantastic. So, coming up on 18 years of marriage, so something worked out. Sign-in's going to be at 11 a.m.
Okay.
And then we're going to tee off at noon. So we are not. We're capping this out, so we don't have 37 teams on a golf course.
You don't want a 12-hour round.
There's nothing worse than going to a charity golf event, and it lasts 8 to 12 hours. So
David Freeoff from Renew Auto says, "Did I hear golf?" So David,
we are in. So we tried to make it affordable. We made it as reasonable as possible, and still made a little bit of money for the program. It's $100 per player, so
which is totally the standard.
$400 for a foursome, no big deal. As you mentioned before,
is it tax deductible?
It is tax deductible. Yes, that's a great question. I do get that quite a bit. I'm fairly familiar for raising some funds on some golf tournaments in my day.
Tell us about the other one. In fact, Mark, you introduced me to one years ago with our mutual friend Dan Whitney. Tell us about that one you run with him and what that cost to play.
Yeah, so
maybe not
trying to confuse anybody here, but
we're just going to say it's a lot more expensive.
Yeah, so I'm on the board of a charity, local charity here in town that supports children and veterans. So in my spare time, when I'm not coaching soccer or running a national sales team during the day, then I do. I'm on the board of a charity and our big event is once a year is a celebrity golf tournament here in Lincoln. So we bring in, as you can imagine, every type of celebrity that's out there, both football, baseball. Ben Higgins from The Bachelor was in. So I got a picture of Ben and me.
You played with Ken Griffey last year, right?
Yeah. So Ken Griffey Jr. was in, which was amazing. We actually had to have a Lancaster County Sheriff's deputy was part of our crew. So that way, if there was any crazy fans that came and jumped on the course, we had all that. But
Raff has to do that all the time. Every time I play with Raff.
I've seen the pictures in between.
It's a bad idea.
Everybody wants to get on the dance moves, Raff. Yeah. So, with Dan Whitney's, that's the Get Her Done Foundation, and that costs $7,500 per team, per foursome, to play in that one. So yeah. And it does not, you can win a free car from BMW Mercedes-Benz of Lincoln if you make it a hole-in-one on a par 3 at 190 yards. So there's a chance.
Yeah.
But it's very unlikely. So the $7,500 does not include a free car.
Yeah.
But neither does the $400.
But like you mentioned, that $7,500, the higher echelon. I mean, that goes, like you said, towards I know you guys through that organization and Whitty, as well as the board, have done a lot for the Madonna Rehabilitation Hospital. Millions that you guys have given away. That's why the sticker price is there. And every tournament has their different, purposes, price points, etc. This one for you though at Tregearon, $400, $100 per person. It is fully tax deductible. And tell us the sponsor. Let's say someone can't make it, but they say, hey, you know what, Mark? I would love to get I'd love to sponsor a hole.
Yeah.
How would they go about that? What are the different price points for that?
So the easiest way to do that is to probably contact me, but we've got different sponsorships available for this tournament specifically. And then we've got different sponsorships available for Westland men's soccer. So you can do either one. As little as $250 a hole, you can sponsor that. You can be the beer keg sponsor. So you can buy a keg of beer for everybody on the course. That's $400. So that's kind of cool. We've got a gold sponsorship that's $1,500. But then we've also got men's soccer sponsorships, which is pretty neat. So and that's the information I sent
this
you.
is pretty cool, man. Your platinum package at 3.
Yeah. So you can be part of the program. We can have a day for you at the stadium itself. We can do that game day sponsorship. We can announce you on there. What I love to do with the Prairie Wolves is have youth. My connection with youth soccer is obviously runs deep in Lincoln. I coach 2 youth teams. I also coach. I'm a head coach for Pius JV High School.
Okay.
So here in town. So I've got
you're coaching 2 teams.
Well, 4. So I've got an elementary team, I've got a middle school team, then I've got a high school team, and then now a college team. So
wow,
yeah, my wife calls it a problem, but I call it passion. Yeah,
problem and a passion.
And I share with her, a lot of
we don't have a problem. It's just passion.
It's passion. You and AD are going to the golf course again. Yes, we have a passion for it. You feel free to use that anytime.
I am definitely going to.
Hey, Mark. where do they go to find information for the golf tournament?
So we've got a website. Since it is the Friends of P Wolf Soccer golf tournament, you can go to the nebraskawestland.edu site. You can search for Friends of P Wolf Soccer, and you can go through there. That's where the actual registration link is. And again, it's $100 per player. So if you want to buy it for the team, or if you want each person to go on and put their $100 in, that's great too. Mulligans. Rav, I know you a big fan of the mulligans and the breakfast balls. Those are $5 each.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah. Yep.
I actually,
what's a breakfast ball?
Yeah, I don't know what those are, Raff. Breakfast balls. We got reserve balls, breakfast balls, mimosa balls.
Yes.
So I got a buddy here. David is asking to go where to find a flyer again. And Dave, if I know, lad, if you text me that link, actually, what's the link again for them to go sign up at?
So it's a little harder to find because we put it on the Nebraska Westland main site. So you kind of got to search for it. I will send the direct link to Sarah, or
if you send it to me, and then Raff, me and you will put it on our socials too. We'll put it on X.
Yep.
On Twitter as well. We'll, if you post it, we can repost.
Okay. Yep.
You on X? No, you're on Instagram. I know.
Instagram.
But what about Twitter?
No.
Well, Instagram. Send me the link, and we'll put it on Twitter.
Okay.
And folks, we'll have it. If you check out Rav's X and my X, we'll make sure we put it on there, and we'll do that today.
Perfect.
Because this is the 21st, and we're looking at
it's coming up
today. Yeah.
Yep. So 2 weeks away, right? So the little less than 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
And you know what, Mark? If you want to come in again next week as a quick refresher,
yeah,
call in, just kind of let us know. Where you don't have to tell us numbers or anything where we're at, but just kind of announcement again. Folks, again, it's the 21st, Treguerin Golf Course, 11 a.m. shotgun start.
Yep. So sign-in starts at 11. We're going to start at noon.
And folks, I'm going to tell you this, and Mark, just repeat this. It's not going to be 800 teams out there.
No. Nope. It's going to be less than one a hole.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah. So we're trying to bring a little money into the program, have fun at a sport that we all love, and love to get out there and play. So our head coach Brandon is a big fan of golf. Plays at some nice courses here in town. So
Love it.
Super great program to be a part of. It's been fun for me to take my coaching to the next level, to see what that next level looks like.
Right.
Share with the younger players, as I've continued to grow, going from youth to high school to now college. You really kind of see what that takes to get there and what that training has to look like for those younger players. They get the benefit of it.
Love it. Folks, again, this is Mark Ladd in the house, assistant soccer coach at Nebraska Wesleyan University. The golf tournament is 11 a.m. sign in, 12 o'clock shotgun start at Treguerin Golf Course there. I don't want to say Bellevue. Bellevue.
Yep.
Again, $400 per team. That's $100 per guy. Me and Raff will have the links on our Twitter handles and Instagram handles as well. Claytonia John, you got me laughing here. He goes, Elway has to have a sheriff every time when Raff's around, because Raff is somewhat obsessed with John.
Big fan.
Yes, big fan, literally and figuratively a big fan.
Well, speaking of that, I think Whitney and Elway are playing together this week at the Lake Tahoe event. So
are they?
Oh, lucky Ducks.
Nice. That's gonna be nice.
You want me to get you a picture?
Yes.
I might know a guy.
Yeah. I'm afraid if I text Whit and tell him I need a Elway autograph picture, he might be like, never talk to me again. So I'll try to keep it professional.
Folks, we'll be back with the RGT. Mark, want to thank you again, brother. We'll do it again next week, whether it's a call in or a quick stop by to let you know. Again, $400 per team. Prairie Wolves. All the proceeds go to that. Tax deductible. We'll be back. It's The Drive, 93.7 A Ticket.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity. Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started. The weather is hot, the kids are out of school, and you're on your way to the lake and summer road trips. Are you getting to your vacation spot comfortably, or is your car letting you down? Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home, so you don't have to worry about your current car barely surviving another road trip. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride for summer road trips and beyond. Mullen Motors.
No tag-ons, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Right now at Planet Fitness, you can get everything you need for just $1 down. And I mean everything. Top-tier equipment? Check. 24-hour access? You bet. Free fitness training? Always. Workouts in the free PF app? What'd I tell you? Even super friendly team members.
Hey, welcome to Planet Fitness.
Oh, hey. I was just mentioning you.
Hey.
Join Planet Fitness today and get everything you need for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Thursday, July 18th. See Home Club for details.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through July 14th, enjoy USDA Choice 6-ounce bacon wrap tenderloin for $8.99. Fairway's 16-ounce packs of hickory smoked bacon for $3.99 per pack with a limit of 4, fresh salmon for $9.88 per pound, and 24 packs of Michelob Ultra for just $16.99. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Play ball!
Ready to unleash the fun with Salt Dogs Baseball? Join us at Haymarket Park for 50 action-packed games running through August. Stay ahead of the game by visiting saltdogs.com for updates on exciting promotions, giveaways, and events happening each week. Experience a change-up from your typical family night, or make it a Grand Slam good time with friends and coworkers.
Strike three, you're out!
Don't miss the fun happening all summer long. Visit saltdogs.com to get your tickets and unleash the fun.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
The Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mainly sunny skies and a chance of showers and storms this afternoon. See a high around 91. Tonight, partly cloudy skies with a low around 64. And tomorrow, mainly sunny skies to go along with light winds and a high around 89. I'm meteorologist Kyle Cluck for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Health LNK is Lincoln's newest weight loss center, located at 7121 Pioneers Boulevard. At Health LNK, they've got all the goodies. From magic beans, okay, they're vitamins and supplements, to health gurus, they call them coaches, who know all the tips and tricks to make you feel your best. Let's face it, we all want to feel better, so why not get help from the professionals? Health LNK is open Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Fridays. Visit Health LNK today at 71st and Pioneers.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
Join us each Saturday from 11 a.m. to noon for Youth Football 101 with Tank Perry of the Nebraska Red Wolves of 7-on-7 football. The future of the sport depends on the foundation set at a young age. Hear those stories and more each Saturday from 11 a.m. to noon here on 93.7 The Ticket.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Ahman Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We are back on and ready to roll. Raff, before we kick out for the RGT, though.
Yes.
Tell them that second hour.
Well, actually, I'm going to let everyone know this segment is proudly sponsored by Florio's.
There we go.
Sponsored by Florio's Italian Restaurant and Grill, just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florio's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. All you have to do is visit FloriosNE.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders or get any catering or anything like that. So get to Florio's. Get there now.
Raff, I'll tell you right now, man, Florio's sounds very good, bro.
Yes.
And it's not even, and it's just barely 10 o'clock, and
It's
I would
10.
destroy some Florio's right now.
Yes. Very much so. Very much so.
Raff, what you got popping today, homeboy?
Today, I'm going to a Trash Pandas game tonight.
Who?
The minor league team that's in.
Oh, sweet.
The Rocket City Trash Pandas. So
that'll be a good time.
I forgot to ask Nick if he wanted me to get him anything since he's a big Trash Panda guy.
You ought to hook him up anyway. Surprise him with a T-shirt or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know about that. He's not that nice.
Raff, he'll be lucky to get a program.
I was thinking like maybe a used hot dog wrapper or something.
Used hot dog wrapper with a partial hot dog still in it.
PPB this.
Yeah, PPB this. Hey, real quick. Raff, Coach Boggs, good to see you, brother. He goes, Raff and AD, Matthew and Coach Boggs, listening from Des Moines on a post-baseball family trip. Decided to hit Chicago since that's one place none of us have been. Any suggestions you must see? Raff, I would tell him to definitely hit. This is, everybody says that. Get a good pizza joint, man. Good pizza place.
I was going to say the same thing. Deep dish.
Pizza place. Michigan Avenue, of course. Check that out. We say Navy Pier.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, definitely down by there, that area. That's pretty cool during the day.
It is. Definitely check those out, Coach Boggy. Check out Navy Pier, Michigan Ave. Get yourself some good pizza, man, and just enjoy the ambiance. It's gonna be beautiful.
I think you still, even though the Cubbies are out of town, I think you still can go to Wrigley Field and just look at the statues and just see the history down around there too. So,
you know, Matt and Raff, remember I was in St. Louis 2 weeks ago. I just went in front of the stadium in Busch Stadium and just took pictures of all the different Hall of Famers that were there. And both of you guys being big, baseball aficionados, you really appreciate that. So safe travels to you. Raff, what's the RGT, my man?
All right, everybody. The Raff's Good Take, proudly sponsored by Cigars Lounge, 800 Q Street. Go on to cigars anytime between 12 and 5 p.m. and let them know you listen to The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket, and you can get 15% off your ticket. Today's Raff's Good Take actually comes from Alabama. Tracy's daughter, Madison, turned 21 years old today. And I just wanted to wish her a very happy birthday. I know her mom's super proud of her, her whole family. I mean, she gets on the president's list, 4.0, just a super smart girl, super hardworking, just a great person, upbeat, smiling. So I just wanted to wish Madison a very happy 21st birthday, and I hope she has an amazing day. You are Raff's Good Take.
I absolutely love it. Happy birthday, 21st birthday at that.
Yeah, watch out.
Yes, indeed. You guys have a great time celebrating that too, Raffy. Appreciate it, big fella. The AD Attitude Adjustment is sponsored direct by Integrated Life Choices. IOC is hiring for direct professionals all over the state of Nebraska, full-time, part-time, days, evenings, and weekends. Help ensure a meaningful life for the people you support. To achieve their hopes and dreams, apply at IOC.net/careers. Raff, my mom would always say something to me. And Sarah, she would say, baby boy, because I'm youngest out of 6. She goes, nothing will change until you're disgusted with it. Nothing will change. She says, you can't be tired of something. You can't be, mad at something. She goes, when you want to change, when you reach disgust, you will change. So folks, whatever that thing may be, is whether it's financially, physically, spiritually, regardless of what it may be in your life, when you become disgusted, because I've done things that were wrong or just bad or bad habits, but I wasn't disgusted with it. I was just kind of tired, when you get disgusted, you'll make some changes. And I've had to make a lot of changes in my life because of things I just had to be disgusted with. And so, folks, don't be tired of it. If you want to change something, being tired of it is not enough. You got to be disgusted with it. And hopefully you're not disgusted with the drive.
Don't
Raff,
change it.
All of a sudden, Raff, no one tunes in. Yep, you nailed it. You're disgusted with you.
Oh, well.
Just what I needed to hear, AD. See ya.
I'm disgusted with it.
Disgusted. Take us home, Raff.
All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Remember, be nice to each other, and we will talk to you tomorrow.
Hey, Husker Nation, Matt Davison here with 1890. It's an exciting time to be a Husker fan, and to keep that momentum going, we need your help. Nebraska has always been a leader in college athletics, and we're doing the same through name, image, and likeness. NIL is a unique opportunity for every Husker fan to have a direct impact on the success of our programs. Through 1890, 100% of your contribution goes to the student athletes. So go to 1890nebraska.com, choose your sport, become a member, and help the Huskers recruit and retain the best. Go Big Red.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through July 14th, enjoy USD